loves sharing his thoughts, but I'm always struck by the fact that he has much experience and he wants to impart it. And he wants to impart it to influence. And he wants to impart it to remind us of what we should remember as citizens. And I'm challenged by that because it's so often we can go about our busy life and not think about these things. You know, the idea of unity and forgiveness. So thanks for always having that heart, Grandpa.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, we're gonna let you eat here in a minute, but on behalf of Tata and Nana Carol, I want to thank you all for coming. To take times out of your busy schedules to honor Ray it's a blessing, and we don't take it for granted. It's a special honor to welcome members of the Philippine Embassy, the Defense Attaché Colonel Armando and his wife Tessa de la Paz. Welcome, so good to have you. The Police Attaché, Police Colonel William Joseph and his wife Virgie Lopez. The Better House are hiding back there. And then the Naval Attaché.
That's the Air Force messing it up right there.
This is the flyover for Grandpa, right? The Naval Attaché, Captain Henry and Sandra Quinto. Great to have you guys here. Thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule. I'd also like to acknowledge the Maryland House of Delegates, District 26, Chris Valderrama. Hiding behind that mask. Actually been chatting with her and then asked Ray, is Chris here? He goes, yeah, you've been talking to her. It's like, oh, okay. She's hidden behind that thing. Many hours have gone into planning this event, and I'd like to extend a special thanks to members of Post VFW 5471. You guys are amazing. They can outwork anybody, and they never say no. The auxiliary exceeds them because they call up the auxiliary and say, can you bring dessert? So thank you guys so much. We assembled the parade down at the Baptist Church, Fort Washington Baptist Church, and Pastor Darren and Sister Vicky, they graciously just allowed us to use their parking spot, which was just wonderful. So they're not here, but we're going to send them a thank you. And then lastly, Chariots of Honor. These men. This event was being planned, and then we got a call from Herb saying, hey, do you know that we do this stuff? And in 2 weeks, they pulled this off. And Thomas made the gifts. He was out there at the Pentagon making sure that flag got up. And so these guys have spent countless hours, but it's just a testimony to their hearts for the generation that's gone before them. But I would also say that these are men that have the hearts that these guys want to be following. So Eric, would you just kind of let people know a little bit about why you do what you do? Because Herb offered you up to.
Come on, there you go. Come on,
Can I hand this one?
Absolutely, you can.
The thunder is shared, so I relegate that to my boss.
the boss, huh? Yeah. Well, everybody, thank you for coming out. This is a love that started in April this year, and our very first honorable procession that we did was for a Colonel Johnson, who was a Tuskegee Airman, World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. Our very first honor procession triggered interest in what we did, and so it resulted in 2 more, 3 more, and eventually Ray Cabacar's procession. We knew that he was of age, and we wanted to honor that. We're former veterans, and we have served, but we want to continue to serve our communities through events like this. And so we honor Ray Cabacar for his birthday and honor him for the service that he provided the United States. And this is what we do, Chariots of Honor. Thank you very much for allowing us to help organize this. I would also like to say thank you to VFW for helping us to coordinate, and it was a very coordinated effort with the flag rising and then the procession. Also like to say thank you to Corby and Vilma. You guys have been so helpful. We've had so many Google meetings. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't, Sometimes the video worked, and sometimes we ended up going on audio. But bottom line, it worked. We made it work. We got it organized. We made it work, and
did.
here we are all together. So
Thanks,
for coming
guys.
on out.
Thank you so much. Truly appreciate it. Lastly, where's the passport?
Corby? Yes.
Okay, so you want to bless the food then?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, good. Now one last one. General Taguba, please forgive me for overlooking you as a dignitary who is present wherever you are. Because it is always a pleasure, a blessing. We don't take you for granted, so thank you for being here, sir. So, and now, without further ado, we're going to bless the food, and it's going out back.